Hey everyone, so we all love glasses that stars wear or glasses featured in movies, right? Well, I finally have my hands on one of the bigger names in glasses for the stars. We've got Savile Robe, newest collection for me, so of course I'm still drooling over them, but these are incredibly well crafted. So, first, let's dive into that star history, shall we? I don't have all the pieces yet, but I've got enough. These, I'm sure you recognize Harry Potter, right? You've seen this movie, surely. Surely you've not lived in Iraq for 20 years. But there you go. The original Harry Potter style with the rhodium finish and the black rimmed circle. Excellent, excellent frame. We'll get into the build quality on these in just a minute. But for now, I just want to play with that. This is not an imitation, by the way. These are the real deal. These have been made, handmade in England since 1898, largely an unchanged process from the 1920s. Just incredible craftsmanship. But that is actually the same manufacturing process, the same frame and style that Daniel Radcliffe wore in the Harry Potter series. The cool thing with these, they do offer bespoke sizing. As that series went along, obviously, you got older. Glasses made bigger. They fit the entire time, that's why. Now, you may recognize this one, you may not. We have the Beaufort. This is classic Indiana Jones. Now, the one I do like is the John Lennon style. I do not have that one yet, but one day. It's on the list. It's just, it didn't, yeah, anyways. I don't have it yet. We'll stick with that for now. But then you have this amazing little number here. We all remember the old half-eye glasses, right? Just sit right across the bridge of the nose. Guess what? We have one now. So these I actually love, and you can't really get it on a picture to do it justice, but it has that engraving and scroll work across the entire rim of the frame, down the bridge, down through the temple. Just incredible stuff. And again, because of the old manufacturing processes, these are still built incredibly well. Getting on that now, actually. So these are all still handmade in London. Gorgeous collection. Nice little snapshot. Love that little dispensing tray, jewelry tray, whatever you want to call it. The tray with the logo in it. That's, yeah. Now, back to these guys. So what I did want to get into a little bit is actually how these are constructed. So it's not like anything else you'll find today. The original process for these was something that's called rolled gold. Now that is something this company still does, but not really any others do out there. What it amounts to is you have a Monel core that is then wrapped in 18 karat gold up to the thickness that they actually use for these, which I believe is like 6-8 microns, something. I'll have to look that up later. They're new to me too, guys. But you've got that Monel core, which gives you great adjustability, but then you've got that 18 karat gold wrap around it, keeps it nice, soft, and supple, reduces any of the allergic issues that you do typically run into with Monels, copper, nickel, of course, that sort of thing. And then after that, they go back and they do plate it in a 24 karat gold, which is what gives that really nice, lustrous finish. And of course, this one with the chestnut trim ring, they have the classic tortoise. Then you have my personal favorite is the black leather. And that is this one. Look at that, it adds a nice texture, really cool finish on there. It's a little bit thicker than the acetate trim ring, which I do like. It just adds a little bit more flair to it. So we opted for the gold with the black leather finish on that one. Something just a little bit more flair. Obviously, flair is what I do. So there you go. We even do classic with a touch of flair to it. How about that? Now, as for that, I did mention, so this is all still handmade, all largely the same process it's been for 100 years, which gives you incredible finish quality. But again, just the level of scroll work on these, when you have that engraved finish, is just something you don't really see these days. Now, lots and lots and lots of stars. I don't even I can't begin to cover them all because I don't know them all. There's a list about a page long here they sent me of just, yeah, we've got John Lennon, Ozzy Osbourne, Eric Clapton, Harrison Ford, Daniel Radcliffe, of course, with Harry Potter. And, you know, it's one of those things. There's a lot of imitation frames out there where they claim to be made for the stars and used in movies, but they use one little switch on the words, and that is inspired by, and that is not how we do things here. So these are the actual glasses as worn, as used in these various movies over the years. My personal favorite, Indiana Jones, of course, Harry Potter, all great ones. I'm literally a Harry Potter nut from years ago. I don't as much follow it anymore because the series ended, right? So I didn't get into all the fan after stuff so much. And I haven't even seen all the movies. Can you believe that? But I have read all the books. So there you go. There's something you don't see every day by any means. They've got some other cool stuff coming. We're still waiting on the others. The classics are a little bit shorter production time, and that is the metal looks we have there. So we'll get back to another feature on those once I have my hands on the acetate versions. Super cool stuff. I have my own coming in that collection. Can't wait to let you know what I think about that one because I can't wait to wear it. But things I have to wait for, right? Anyway, so if you guys are familiar with Savile, let me know if you've ever run across this brand before, outside of what I've mentioned in the movies, of course. I would love to hear your thoughts on it. It's new to me, so still getting into it. I've got a lot to learn. Let's see what you guys can come up with. See you next time.